Hi, my Cancers. Welcome to January 2023. My name is Teri Hunter. I'm an intuitive astrologer, and I'm here with your monthly horoscope to start this year off, hopefully on the right foot, right? So, Cancer, rising moon, sun, and stelliums. This year starts off with Jupiter re-entering Aries. It happened in December 20th, 2022, and it will stay in Aries until May 15th, 2023. Aries is your 10th house. Now, the 10th house naturally squares you as a Cancer rising, and yet at the same time, I don't know that I think that this is really as tense a square as it needs to be. And I'll tell you why. I think here, this is a little bit about Cancer feeling brave about what you want to experience in this world, brave about your passions, about the things that are most important to you, that really speak to your heart. The 10th house, it's considered a public house. It's considered a house of government. It's naturally ruled by Capricorn. But here, I'm kind of getting this feeling that it's really about your public status. And oftentimes, what we don't consider is that our public status changes when we become married or single, when we become mother, or we become a grandmother, grandfather, father. Whenever we have a big milestone, there is the appearance of a change in our status. So here, what I'm sensing is that I feel as if it's really an opportunity for Cancer to be very bold about what it is you want, whether or not you've experienced it before, whether or not you can see it with your eyes. This is an opportunity for you to anchor into your faith. Jupiter rules faith. Jupiter rules good luck. Jupiter rules expansion. Jupiter rules the connection to the angelic realm. It rules traveling to new lands, foreign experiences, and not always are those foreign experiences the physical body going from one location to another. The ruler of the 9th house, Jupiter, comes after the 8th house where there's been something traumatic or something that has transpired that changes us and transforms us for the rest of our lives. So while we're going to see some activity in your 8th house, what I really want to talk about really is the idea that you anchoring into your dreams, you spending some time connecting with spirit in sort of a no holes barred situation. I want to find my person. I want to experience success in my professional life. I want to have a happy home. Whatever it is, I think it's very important for you to anchor into the being energy of that at the beginning of January. We also have Mars retrograde in your 12th house of Gemini. We have Mercury retrograde in your 7th house of Capricorn. And both of these retrogrades, specifically the Gemini retrograde, because it's been going on for quite some time. So it's been giving you an opportunity to really get into meditation, to dig down deep into patterns, karmic choices, karmic dynamics that have been perpetuated. And now to really review whether or not they serve the version of what you want moving forward. Because when Mars goes direct on January 12th, you'll have an opportunity to start to really think about the actions that you want to take once Mercury has moved forward in your house of partnerships, Capricorn. That will happen on January 18th. So I'm not drawing any cards today, but I'm getting a very strong sense that Cancer is wanting a home, hearth, connection to others, to feel the joy of family and community and sort of a Magnolia Network type of idea. And I feel if you've been feeling insecure about this, if you've been feeling unsure, then this is really a time to, again, anchor in. On the 2nd or the 3rd of January, depending upon where you are in the world, Venus will enter Aquarius, your 8th house. Venus rules partnerships. The 8th house naturally rules transformation. It rules other people's money. It rules taxes. It rules death. It rules sex. It rules a deep psychology. Aquarius by nature offers liberation. And here I'm seeing liberation from whatever has held you back, wherever you have felt maybe not sure of yourself or not enough, and you've doubted yourself. This is an opportunity for you to liberate yourself and really go into the idea that I am all that I need to be. And the only audience, the only person, the only dynamic that gets to see that is me first. And when I recognize my value and then birth that into the world, I will naturally attract those that will resonate with that. Because on the 6th, thereabouts, again, depending upon where you are in the world, we'll have a full moon in Cancer in your 1st house of self. This is the culmination of a cycle. It is an epiphany. It is an opportunity to see something and potentially something about your perception, because when this is in your 1st house, this is something about how you are perceiving the world and the possibilities within it. So there could very well be a feeling of taking no prisoners, of really saying, you know what, if not now, when will I give life to those dreams? And I think that 2023 is the year to do that. On the 21st, we will have a new moon in Aquarius. I will be doing a separate video on that as well. And again, we're seeing this in your 8th house. The new moon is where the sun and the moon come together to plant the seeds of manifestation. It's joining Venus and Saturn. And Saturn, is not the easiest energy initially. Saturn is very restrictive and very disciplined. And so the initial feeling of Saturn is repressive, like, I have to do something. And at the same time, Saturn is saying, I don't care what lane you pick. I don't care what your desire is. I don't care what you want to experience on the earth plane. What I care about is your discipline, about your tenacity, about your willing to endure towards your dream, regardless of whether or not you can see it. Now let's talk about Cancer being one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac, and really allowing yourself, and whatever epiphanies were realized during the full moon in your sign, now with this new moon, you get to birth something. You get to liberate yourself from an old story that doesn't serve you. And with Saturn here, I think we're offering rewards. The Aquarius energy by nature is a house of hopes and dreams and is rewarded over time. Aquarius rules the 11th house. It's known as an Upachaya house. And as the human or the soul in the human experience gets further and further along on the journey, there is a wisdom to be garnished that offers opportunity for reward and invites that reward in. On the 27th of the month, Cancer will have Venus moving into Pisces. Pisces is your 9th house, and this is a very, very spiritual house. And it's kind of doubling down on that spirituality, because the 9th house is normally ruled by Sagittarius, which to me is a very it's a house of the connection to the other side. It is the house that says, who am I? Why am I here? Why do I exist? What did I come here for? So now we're seeing Venus enter Pisces, offering you an opportunity to really dig deep into those beliefs, to really look at yourself as a valuable commodity. That's the way I want to look at it. And so when you're going into situations that are new and untested, that you feel a lack of experience, whether it be a relationship or even an endeavor in a professional manner or a money-making endeavor, this is your opportunity to really give yourself a bit of a grace with your learning curve, with your settling into feeling you're on the right path. Venus loves to be in Pisces, and Pisces in the 9th house feel very complementary to me because the 12th house naturally is known as the house of self-undoing. It can be a house where we trip ourselves out, a house of troubles, but it's where we've gotten caught up in the human experience to a point of repression. But when we seek a bigger picture, when we seek a broader perspective of what's going on, we see how sometimes our troubles provide the information we need to propel us into our dreams in a much more determined and steadfast way. So I think that Venus's entry into your 9th house is going to really help anchor in the new moon energy, to anchor in your intentions for 2023 and for what you want to experience as I want to offer it this way. Pisces, the house of Pisces is compassionate. The house of Pisces is empathetic. And Cancer by nature is similar to that. It's nurturing and it's loving and it creates those home traditions. So as you allow Venus's entry into your 9th house to give you loftier dreams, to allow your imagination to supersede your logic, and then to focus in on that imagination and allow the universe to bring you experiences that support that give you the confidence that your intuition is actually stronger and more aligned to the truth of who you are than your mind is, because your mind is going to go into practical, logical places that can't always see the outcome. And yet the water element of you, the natural ruling of the moon and the tides is your place, your sweet spot. So as you allow that to expand and grow, I think you're going to find a lot more enjoyable experiences moving into 2023, even if the outside world is experiencing disruptions. So that's it for the first month of 2023. Again, my name is Teri Hunter. If you'd like to book a reading with me, I am available. My information is below. I offer angel readings. I offer various astrology readings. And of course, my empowerment coaching program is available as well. So feel free to hit that like button and subscribe button, share these videos, comment, and I hope you'll join me on Sunday mornings starting January 8th. We'll be resuming our lives at 11 a.m. Pacific time, where we get the angels' advice for traversing the week ahead's transits. And that's where I do readings by each sign. So I hope you'll join me there. I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Peace out, everybody.